Hi, I'm Arnie Kuenn. I'm the CEO and founder of Vertical Measures. We're a digital marketing agency based in Phoenix, Arizona. And today I'm going to talk to you about how you can produce hundreds of content ideas. At the end of this video, you'll be able to generate more content ideas than ever before. You'll be able to start a culture of content marketing, and you'll create useful content for your audience. So the first thing I recommend to start generating content ideas for your business, no matter what kind of business you're in, B2C, B2B, it just doesn't matter. My recommendation is to gather your staff, ideally in person, in a meeting room where you can have face-to-face conversations. If you have to do it over email or surveys or teleconferencing, that works too. Just make sure you do it. So you gather your staff, and this would be anybody who talks to your prospects and clients. It could be somebody at the front desk. It could be a delivery person. It could be somebody on your support staff. But ideally, make sure you include your sales staff. And all you need to do is ask them one question. You just ask them, what do they get asked all the time? You'll be flooded with all sorts of ideas that you've never heard of before, especially if you talk to your sales team. And one tip with talking to the sales organization is they've been being asked these questions in some cases for months, maybe even years. And probably they're already answering these questions in emails back to these prospects and clients. And in some of your corporations, you may have already pre-approved these answers that are going back to these questions. So in your salespeople sent boxes, you may have hundreds of ideas already. Again, look for questions that your prospects and your customers are asking you every day. So the next step is to use a tool that you use every day. It's free, fast, and easy. It's Google. You use the Google Suggest feature to come up with even more content ideas. So you take those questions that you've gotten back from your surveys or for your interactions with your sales team, your marketing team, your support team, so that you know what prospects and clients are asking you on a routine basis. You basically start to type those into Google and watch what Google starts to suggest. Google's data is based on what people are searching for on a frequent basis and on a recent basis. So it's some of the best research you can have. So you look to see what Google is suggesting to you and see if you already have content that answers those questions or performs an answer to that search. Or you can try a tool like keywordtool.io. It basically performs Google Suggest on steroids. They have a free version and a premium version. The premium version will give you even more information like estimated cost per click, competition levels, and search volumes, to help you sort these hundreds of ideas based on what you want to attack first in your content marketing plan. Even YouTube offers a suggestion feature. So go to YouTube, go into their search bar, and start typing in queries or questions that you've developed through these previous steps of research. Just keep in mind that when people go to YouTube, it's usually for one of two reasons. It's usually entertainment or how-to. So just think about the kinds of content you want to create for your business environment and keep the entertainment and how-to perspective in your mind when you're doing these search queries in YouTube. And if you have a chat feature, a chat box on your website, you might already be sitting on a gold mine of data. Just think about it. People are arriving on your website. They may be already searching through a few pages on your website, and now they're going to engage in a chat with whoever's on the other end of your chat box, asking questions, most likely about pricing or other things that they could not quickly find on your website. So my suggestion is go back to that database that hopefully you've been keeping for months, if not years, on what's happening in your chat discussions and mine that same data for a whole lot of content ideas. And my last tip is before you produce any of the content that comes out of this ideation process, be sure to go into Google, take the title of the piece of content you're thinking of creating. It doesn't matter if it's an article, a blog post, an infographic, video, it doesn't matter. Whatever the content is, you're going to have a title for it. Take that title, plug it into Google search, and look at the results. If you find that it's totally filled with competition that's already exactly answering those questions, you might want to move on to the next idea. But the key here is to look for gaps where you can quickly create, or maybe it'll take some time to create some heavy-duty content, but create content that you feel you'll have a high likelihood of success inside of Google. Follow this ideation process, and you'll come up with more content ideas than ever before. you'll begin creating a culture of content marketing within your organization, and you'll be producing useful content for your audience. I'm Arnie Kuenn. Thanks for listening. You can find us at verticalmeasures.com.